Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a new video. And today it's primary pull day. Last workout vlog we took a look at the primary dips day. So today is primary pull day. That means we're gonna have chin-ups as a starter, going over to dips against the bend. We'll talk a bit about why I incorporated these when it's time, going over to some single arm rows, and at the end, of course, some curls. And that will be it for today. So stay tuned for the workout. Red plate progression. Told you, I want to stick to the program, want to be more reliable, but the plan set, which I wrote myself, top set, double, 57.5 kg, and nothing to add, 60 it is. Gotta be confident. Can we count that as RP6? I take it. Back offs, 50 kg as planned, 4 repetitions. And if we make those fly now, we can definitely justify the maybe at 6, maybe at 6.5 top set. Easy. We can happy with that. We can be happy. So 2 more back offs, 5 kg low drop, 45 kg, sets of 4. Let's make them fly. So top set is going to be, we have 50, 70, 80 kg, and I double wrap this once here, and if I then dip it up here, top position is roughly 10 kg, so that is going to be the setup. So balancing the weight, putting that around the neck. Not very comfortable, does not need to be. Felt good. So maybe giving you a small insight on what this exercise is good for. As the load increases on top, you will bias the top position. And you will notice with strong weighted athletes that the bottom position is actually not where most people fail. It's more the closing on top. When the strong triceps does not have a good joint position anymore to really create force where it's short. And then it's mostly the chest duty to adduct that arm and to straighten it. And so this one also for me is much more chest dominant. And then, as I said, biases the top position. And hopefully that carries over to a stronger lockout on top of the dip. Okay, second set. And I'll take the same weight. Usually I have a top set and then back offs. So one top set, two back offs. But as this set was more an RP 6, maybe even lighter, and I wanted to have it at a 7, I'm gonna double wrap it here to increase the bend tension on top, to not increase the weight here. And we'll see how I perform, and then next week I will adjust again, because second time doing this exercise, so I still need to find my groove and the setup with this one. But so far feels very nice. Yes, much better intensity. And now for the last set, I will drop by 5 kg to keep the RP 7. But yeah, I felt very nice. Good grind on the top, which is what it's about. Last set, maybe somewhere during the video, the volume will turn off. So sound will turn off as this thing is going to be empty soon. But now 75 kg, another 7 reps, and hopefully keeping RP 7. So hopefully that was 7 reps. I think I miscounted, but we'll double check. So, next exercise on the list after dips are single arm rows, where I will put a bit of a bias on the rotation part. That means when I row that one side, I reach the other. Hips are staying roughly stationary. That means I have like my sternum, my spine as a rotation axis, and rotating around. That means I create a bit of expansion and a bit of compression in my rib cage, making it more mobile, because especially with overhead presses and some other exercises, I am a bit restricted in my movement because I have a really tight, especially upper rib cage here, which makes of course sense as I'm sitting most of the time on the desk the whole day like that, shrugging all those muscles together, creating a very tight upper back. And how you get rid of a tight upper back? With reaching exercises. That's why I row like that. Now it's time to pump up a bit our lateral part of the deltoid, and best exercise for that is just lateral raises, as this is actually, in its variation, the only exercise where you really can isolate that side delt. So for health purposes, and of course also for a bit of aesthetic purposes, lateral raises in. And afterwards we proceed with a preacher curl variation. And if you remember how I explained to you why I'm having this rows with a bit of this rotation bias, this preacher curl variation has a similar effect. by putting the arms in front of me and then curling in that position, the biceps pulls my shoulder in that reach position. And if I then breathe in during the contraction, I get a lot of expansion in my upper back. Together with that reach, it creates a very nice release of my upper back, and it just feels much better afterwards. And since I do that, I also have the feeling that I'm more mobile in my upper back area. So for me, definitely works. Doing the same stuff already, of course, with a couple of clients here and there if there's some related discomfort. And yeah, the best way is not stretching all that stuff out, but really training into those ranges. Because training is always much more sustainable. Whereas stretching gives you short-term relief, but training the ranges will improve it long-term, because you are able to actively move through those ranges and not just passively stretch yourself in those ranges. We'll definitely make a separate video about this topic in the future for sure. As always, if you like the video, show me some love, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you want to work with me as your coach, getting better results, getting rid of discomforts, learning skills, learning weighted, improve aesthetics, whatever your goal is, schedule a free consulting call and we make it happen.